Hello everyone, welcome to Bodhi Academy. I am Dipshika. So in today's video we are going to cover that is the chapter number 19 from 11th standard NCERT biology textbook, excretory products and their elimination. So in today's video we are going to cover the introduction part of the chapter. Okay, so let's start with it. So this is the chapter number 19, that is the name of the chapter is the excretory products and their elimination. So by looking at the name only we can conclude that it is related to the excretory products and their elimination. Okay, so some of the animals that accumulate ammonia, urea, uric acid, carbon dioxide, waters and some other ions that includes sodium, potassium, chloride, phosphates and sulfate ions. Okay, so how they accumulate, either by the metabolic activities or by means of like excess ingestion. Okay, so what happens in the body, that these substance they need to be removed, okay, from the body totally or partially. So in this chapter you will learn about the mechanisms of the elimination of these substances, okay, with special emphasis on the common nitrogenous waste. So the ammonia, urea and the uric acid, these are the major forms of nitrogenous waste which are excreted by animals. Okay, so ammonia, uric acid and the urea. So ammonia, that is the most toxic form and that requires large amount of water for its elimination. Whereas uric acid, that is being the least toxic as compared to the ammonia, that can be removed with a minimum loss of water. So the process of excreting ammonia from the body, that is called as the ammonotelism. So that includes many bony fishes, aquatic amphibians and the aquatic insects. They are ammonotelic in nature. Ammonia, as it is readily soluble, it is generally excreted by the diffusion, okay, across the body surface or through gill surfaces in fish. That can occur in case of fish only as ammonium ions. So here in this case, in the removal of the ammonia, kidneys do not play a significant role. So the terrestrial adaptation which is necessitate the production of lesser toxic nitrogenous waste like urea and uric acid, that is for conservation of water. Mammals and many terrestrial amphibians and marine fishes mainly excrete urea, okay, and that's why they are called as ureotelic animals. So ammonia, which is produced by metabolism, that gets converted into urea in the liver of these animals and that is released into the blood, okay, which is then filtered and excreted out by the kidneys. Such amount of urea that may be retained in the kidneys matrix of some of these animals to maintain a desired osmolarity. Osmolarity is the mechanism where there is a maintaining of proper concentrations of osmoles in the solvent. So here the reptiles, birds and land snails and insects, they excrete nitrogenous waste as uric acid. This is the third form and which is least toxic, okay, in the form of pellet or you can say paste, okay, with a minimum loss of water, and that's why they are called as uricotelic animals. So as of now we have seen three types, that is ammonotelic, ureotelic and the uricotelic. Then a survey of animal kingdom that presents a variety of excretory structures. Okay, in most of the invertebrates, these structures they are simple tubular forms, whereas vertebrates also have some complex tubular organs that is called as the kidneys. So some of these structure they are mentioned over here in this chapter. Proteinopherida or flame cells, they are the excretory structures in the platyhelminthes. Platyhelminthes are normally the flatworms, okay, the one of the example that is given in the textbook, that is planaria. Then rotifers, some annelids and the cephalochordates. Amphixus protonephridia are primarily concerned with ionic and fluid volume regulation, that is called as the osmoregulation. Okay, osmoregulation is the that is related with the regulation of ionic and fluid volume. So nephridia, these are the tubular excretory structures of the earthworms and other animals. Okay, mainly the earthworms. So they have the excretory structures that are called as nephridia. So what these nephridia do? They helps to remove the nitrogenous waste and that maintain a fluid and ionic balance in the body. Then Malpighian tubules, these are the excretory structures of the most of the insects, that including cockroaches. So Malpighian tubules, they help in the removal of nitrogenous waste and osmoregulations. Okay, osmoregulation is again the maintenance of the ionic and fluid balance in the body. Then antennal glands or the green glands that perform the excretory function in the crustaceans like prawns or crabs, you can see. Okay, or the also. So in that the excretory structure which is there present, that is called as the antennal gland, or you can call it as green glands also, and they perform the excretory function in the crustaceans, okay, like prawns, crabs and so the remaining part we will see in the next chapter, next video. Okay, yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. If you like the video, then please do like the video, do share with your friends, and please subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.